Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Auni Awadah binti Nur Azizi. My ID number BDB2207008. We are from Group 3 and this is my group team assignments. We want to explain the detail about Xerox company. For the question 1 is, by using passive analysis, explain how the CEO of Xerox can use the analysis to explore the external factor of its business. For political, Xerox has the ability to evaluate political aspects such as government policies, trade agreements, and political stability. This helps to understand how political decision and action may affect Xerox operation, market access, or potential opportunities. Example for political is political stability and taxation. For political stability, high political stability provides a stable and friendly business environment with predictable market growth trends. However, when there is political chaos, it determines the investor and harm the stakeholders' trust in economic and consequent organizational performance. Currently, Zero is present in different countries, each having own political tension, growing tension, and instabilities in a global political environment can affect the coal industry growth and limit the growth opportunities available to Xerox. For taxation, entering in countries with high taxation level will directly influence the profitability of Xerox. High taxation can affect international trade and preference exports. Xerox can enter in low taxation market and benefit from high profit that can be invested in research and development activities. The organization may also study the industry-specific taxation policies to understand the host government priorities and interests in developing industry. For economic, understanding the economic environment help to anticipate the impact in Xerox pricings, demand for products and services, investment decision, and overall financial performance. Xerox can evaluate economic factors like economic growth and inflation rate. Economic factor that Xerox should consider is inflation rates. For inflation rates, the GDP growth rate will determine the Xerox ability to pursue a long-term growth strategy. High GDP also signal the consumer ability to spend more on often products. For social, Xerox may investigate social culture elements. This analysis can help identify shift in customer preference, market trend, or social issue that may influence Xerox products, branding, marketing strategy, or customer base. For example, is gender role and online shopping. For gender role, Xerox needs to study the traditional assigned gender roles to align its marketing and communication practice accordingly. Marketing and human resource strategy in a traditional particle society with clearly distinguished gender roles will be different from society with low gender stereotypes. For online shopping, the advent of social media and e-commerce has encouraged online shopping behavior among customers. Xerox need to understand the online shopping behavior by considering the generational difference as younger customers are more inclined to shop online than older customers. The growing use of mobile phone and social networking sites must be considered when developing marketing and communication strategy.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Aina Khalida binti Muhammad Hasni. My ID number is BDB2207057. Now let me proceed with the last three of pastel analysis. For technological analysis, Xerox can analyze technological factors like advancement, innovation, and digitalization. This assessment allows Xerox to understand technological opportunities or disruption that may impact its operation and product development. Technological analysis involves understanding the following impacts. For example, technological development and shortened product life cycle. Xerox should carefully consider the ongoing technological innovation to stay ahead of competition. A close eye should be kept on analyzing the 5G and determining its potential to deliver positive business outcomes through enhanced user experience, increased speed, and expanded access. Technological innovation like this can bring major transformation in industry and reset the success rules for market players. Moving on to the legal analysis, in number of countries, the legal framework is not strong enough to protect the intellectual property rights of an organization. Understanding the legal landscape helps assess legal risks and anticipate any changes that may impact Xerox operations or market position. Xerox can consider legal factors such as employment laws and data protection regulation. For customer protection laws, as an example, Xerox needs to study data protection regulation to protect the customer's data. Moreover, there are laws to set the maximum price, ensure a certain quality standard, and protect consumers from fraudulent market claims. Xerox must consider this factor to ensure compliance with consumer protection laws. For the last pastel analysis, which is environmental, Xerox can examine environmental factors such as climate change, attitude towards eco-friendly products, and renewable technologies. This analysis enables Xerox to identify potential environmental risks or opportunities, develop eco-friendly strategies, and align its product and services with evolving environmental expectations. For renewable technologies, some countries offer subsidies for encouraging investment in renewable technologies, so Xerox can benefit from it and invest in renewable technologies to ensure long-term sustainability. This investment will also increase stakeholder satisfaction and expand the customer base due to enhanced brand image. This will also affect Xerox profitability.
Hi, my name is Noor Maisa binti Zulkifli. My number ID is BDB220705A. Today I want to present about how Xerox can evaluate various possible features by using technology forecast model. There are 6 steps to Xerox use for making prediction in technology forecast. The first step is make specification of forecast. We have 2 forecasts that Xerox needed, which is midterm forecast and long-term forecast. For midterm forecast, Xerox have used long-term forecast to strategize their business in the future about 5 to 10 years. Xerox started to predict their business from 2002 until 2011. This phase used when technology is in its growth phase. So next we go to the long-term forecast. Xerox have used long-term forecast to strategize their business in the future with more than 10 years. Xerox started to predict their business from 2002 until 2022. It is used for the technologies in the early adoption phase. Second step is identity environmental variables. There are 2 environments that Xerox needed, which is technological environment and economic environment. In technological environment, over time, Xerox has concern on the R&D development into the business. Xerox made many product improvements between 2011 and 2022 to make them more sustainable. The organization in charge of doing R&D development for Xerox products is called PARC, such as 3D printing and laser printing. Next, we go to the economic environment. Through the investment of venture capital into their company, Xerox has taken an active role in the economic condition. Xerox has invested in cutting-edge technology as part of its venture capital funding activities, such as information technology, software, and digital imaging. The third step is select data sources by selecting the forecast technique. So Xerox uses statistical data. Xerox has picked the statistical data, which is quantitative, as their chosen data source. Xerox has kept a statistical record of its information on business, income, and activities. Fourth step is employ forecasting technique. There are 2 techniques that Xerox apply in their company, which is exploratory method and normative method. Exploratory method, Xerox apply trend analysis to analyze historical and contemporary data and develop effective business strategies. Xerox conduct a trend analysis. Xerox want to improve their technologies advancement in the future. So next, Xerox also apply expert opinion. Expert opinion give advantage in terms of specialized knowledge and experience. Xerox recognize the significance of expert guidance when formulating corporate strategy and makes use of it. Xerox hope to use this feedback to make their product better in the future. The next is scenario development. Through scenario planning, Xerox can advantage its technology to prevent merchandise being left behind. Xerox also can take early action. So next we go to the normative method. Xerox apply dynamic model may assist Xerox in understanding the product truly so that if the product isn't performing, technology innovation can be improved. Step 5 is used by application. Xerox is use the application to ensure that the synchronization with the product occurs smoothly and without any problems. Xerox developed many applications. These software programs truly work with Xerox hardware to improve functionality and productivity for both business and individuals. So the last step is undertake reviews. What Xerox accomplished during the last 10 years is evident in the finished product, which has seen several technological advancements. In order for their product to remain competitive in the market in terms of innovation itself, Xerox made the forecast to be better in technology to survive in this industry. With a better end product, it will be easier to understand what Xerox has achieved going forward.
I'm Ardini Shamimi and my ID number is BDB2207082. Next, I want to discuss about Xerox technology based on the stage in product life cycle. The first stage is development stage. The development stage of Xerox printer typically follows a process of design, prototyping, testing, and manufacturing. To create a new Xerox printer product line, start with a design. Working closely with experts such as engineers and designers in order to produce true blueprints is essential for successfully creating designs and that fulfill necessary specifications. Once you finish designing, it's time to create a printer prototype. To ensure that the printer works as intended during testing requires building a functional model with all essential components. The purpose of testing is to ensure that the prototype meets the desired performance specifications and that it is safe. During phase of development, the prototype is closely monitored and tested to identify and fix any problems. The final stage of development is the manufacturing phase, where the device is mass-produced on manufacturing line with full quality control procedures in place to ensure that each device is produced to the desired specification and it's safe for use. The development process is cyclical with tests performed at every stage of development to ensure that the specifications are being met, and that any issue are ironed out. Next, introduction stage. Xerox introduced new technologies and products to the market during introduction stage. Xerox has a long story of innovation, and it is usually at this stage that new innovations are introduced. The development of the first successful commercial paper photocopier, which is the Xerox 914, for example, revolutionized documents reproductions. To development innovative option, Xerox invests heavily in research and development. On March 29, 2017, Xerox held what was marketed as the company's largest product launch in history. CEO Jeff Jacobson began his speech by telling Xerox ought to be able to claim that this is the biggest launch in the company's 100-year history. Next, the third stage, growth stage. Xerox printers technology gained market traction during the growth stage. As the demand for their products grows, their sales rise rapidly. Xerox product line has grown to include multifunction device, digital printers, and managed blueprint service. Xerox focused on raising its market share at this stage by leveraging its technological expertise and brand reputation. Next is maturity stage. Xerox printers technology have become intensively utilized in the maturity stage, and the market has become saturated. Competitors emerge offering products that are comparable, resulting in price competition. To maintain a competitive edge, Xerox responds by expanding its product offering and improving its technologies. They also invest in the marketing and customer service in order to keep their current customer. The last stage is decline stage. The decline stage occurs when Xerox technologies become outdated or replaced by newer alternatives. In this stage, demand decreases and Xerox face challenge in maintaining profitability. To adapt, Xerox may discontinue certain product lines or invest in research and development to introduce new technologies and regain market relevance. That's all from us. Thank you.